Sorry about that. Still trying to get used to everything again. Welcome. Excuse me. Thank you for welcoming me back, you two. Gummy. Random. I'm glad to be back, though. I wanted to get back to streaming, having fun, and relaxing. Though one of these days I do need to get back to Spirit Hunter and that um frightening stuff. But anyways, no matter. Today is going to be me getting back into the swing of things with um fursuit making. Hey Sam, how are you doing today? So happy to be back, you guys. Let me switch over to see if everything. Yep. And hold on one moment. Let me mute something real quick. Okay. I'll try to put this phone somewhere where I can see you guys. I hope this is alright. Well, today we'll be working on getting the stuff around the nose set up and start putting in the magnets and all for the other eye. I need to check one more time here in a bit for the, why can't I think, for the other eyelid. I hope you can hear me alright, and I noticed that I have, excuse me, VTube Studio still up. So how was everyone's day? Cutting a little strand of the black thread. Better heat up my gun. My glue gun. Be right back. Where in the heck? There we go. Okay, I hope I'm not twitching too much. But I'm doing pretty good now. I got an interview. I had an interview today with a company that I hope to get back to again. I miss being able to talk with the customers. That's it. Now what I'm doing right now is trying to separate these magnets. I'll show you in a second. Once I can separate one of them from there. Good, I should have enough. If you can see that, thank you. Thank you very much. Anyways, if you can see that, that's a magnet that I'm using for the eyes. They're very strong. I would not recommend, if you do things like this, to use refrigerator magnets. Because one thing, they kind of break apart over time. Along with, they're definitely not as strong as these things. These are neodymium magnets. I forget what they are usually used in outside of more of the ball joint dolls for head, hair pieces, all kinds of things. These are usually used in fursuits for eyes like this. Sometimes I've seen makers do where they just magnetize the backs so you can switch out different eye colors and all sorts of things. But right now I need to separate some. So we can try to get the other eye set up. Ow. Sometimes they're heck trying to take apart from each other because how strong they are. Usually use my scissors and try to I usually can but I guess this time it's not going to help. I usually could just slice one of the magnets. Itchy. Well, this group of them I can deal with here in a sec. Give me one moment and let me see if I can find the other eyelid. find it right off the bat. Let me see on things on here real quick. Where is... Let me see if I have it on here at all. So many things get all messed up, and there goes everything. I haven't had time to really clean that much. So some of my stuff is everywhere. Where the heck is it? I'll just get the base ones on first. First, I need to make sure which side I have them on so they won't be like attracting each other or repelling the other eye piece. So, just like that. I have this piece of felt that goes over top. So it's just bare bones right now. And actually, I'll do that. Yeah. Stay. Do that after I set this up and glue it. Make sure the fur doesn't rip away from the nose area. And as you see, right here is a dog slicker brush. Does the best in making sure the fur looks nice. Okay. See if that's where I'm going to lay it across the fur and fabric. Because how stretchy the fabric is, I'm still not used to using sewing right at the beginning. Of any of these pieces. So use hot glue at first. Okay. Hi, Abaddon. How are you? Abaddon, how are you doing today? Ah! You clean my plate off. Eh? Hot glue everywhere. Friggin'. Okay. Yay! Glad to know that you have tomorrow off. That'll be great due to Midnight's birthday stream. I should be there unless Papa Wolf has me do stuff. And I have to do what Papa Wolf says. Yeah. There we go. Hey Conway, how are you doing today? Wait, stay cool, but sorry, cause oh my. Thank you. I'm. You wouldn't normally see a retail job as good or anything, but I liked the company a lot. Some of the things that they did confused me some, but overall, I actually miss it. I think I also just miss being able to get away from Mama and Papa Wolf. Due to not having too much to work with, I'm living with them. Makes it easier when it comes to the pup. Yeah, retail jobs are really nice. And hey, Nolly, how are you doing today? Exactly. And it really helped me with some of the stuff I needed anyways, when it comes down to what type of retail I was in. Eh. Try and do my best to get the rough look away from the edges. Kind of a transition fabric from the fur to the fabric. Let me get rid of notifications. If you can see, how does that look? Probably can't see all that well. Alright, go right ahead, Conway. I don't mind at all. This just nice being able to get back to talking with all y'all. And I don't normally use the y'all. I don't know why I did. I'll have to use the shavers a little on the nose, just to be sure. Alright. I'll just be working on this. Just checking to see the side of the teeth. If I have to bring the fabric down at all. Trying to use less than I used to. And somehow, where in the heck is something I can use? It's exactly what I'm doing with my fur, as you are doing to the algorithm. Clothing. Mostly clothing, but department type of clothing. Really helped during my schooling. For especially, phone interviews and things like that I needed to do. It can be. Especially with the types of opportunities that they do with charity work. Yeah, the second part is correct. Bad. Abaddon. Yeah. Sorry. But, yeah, this is just a, why can't I think of the word? This just went on its own. Pre-sale. Duh. Pre-sale. Not pre-sale. Just pre-done. Can't think of the words right now. I mean to keep this underneath the camera so you can see. A little of both, of course, using real dogs as a reference to the patterning and shape. Like, I used more of a Husky style pattern without eyebrows, sadly. For this head. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a blonde or tan husky. Not like this. So it's a little bit of my imagination. Pre-made, yes. Normally good with that word. Probably light glue some of these, but right now. Once I get better at stitching, I'll do, like, why can't I think? Lining. Probably on the next head, actually. I'll try. But for now, I just needed to glue underneath so it actually comes in. Yeah, exactly. Like me and a couple of my friends have done with anime names. We'll keep on trying to say it incorrectly, but we'll wake up in the middle of the night saying it correctly. Let's see how that's coming along on the outside. Everything's crooked gamer. How are you doing today? I am just fighting with material at the moment before I get to the eyes. Probably try sides real quick. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of made up skill. Because a lot of times it's just people who don't think that they have really a skill until they get into this craft. Okay, good. I thought I felt something. It turned out to be just the hot glue rather than what I was worried about was a pin. Oh, a ton of dedication. Especially to get things out on time. Until just recently, I kind of been having trouble with getting back into the swing of things to craft these. Been in and out. But I felt like if I try to do it on stream, I'll have another good reason to focus on it again. Because then people are actually watching and keeping me kind of accountable. And it builds up pain tolerance. Yeah, just some hot glue. Let me put this on real quick. So I'll take this off for a sec. What the heck? You wouldn't want to eat this. It's hot as heck. So this will just have to be fixed up by the end. Come on. So that part will just have to be. Yeah, true. And sorry, I didn't catch the joke in it. I was like, wait, what? I'm sorry for the weird voices I make. Okay. And I just checked out Holocure. I think I've only seen and liked one, maybe two of the Hololive girls. Oh, really? Could be because if I have Discord on at the moment. Wait, what? Hold on one moment. Okay. Trying to check to make sure of my sound. Everything seems good right there. Of course, everything's going to fall apart easily right now. Do I still sound like I have a reverb? Ooh. An echo. That's off on there. It's weird that there's an echo going on. Everything looks fine to me, though. My sounds are separate. It's only picking up whenever I talk. Let me see OBS. How about that? It might have been my hand cam. Yay! So it was um the top camera. Yay! It scared me there. Mystery solved. Work on the mouth again later. Just. Oh, didn't notice I have to put another one. Shove through the back. Mm-hmm. There was a static and background noises? Okay, that's good. Okay, that lets me know what was still on. Think I'm good enough to work on the eye again. So, aw. So, need to. Really? It would definitely help if I had the other. Let me do something real quick, because I bet you guys are getting annoyed with my model bouncing around. Where in the heck? Where? Which one should I do? There we go. Because out of the corner of my eye, it was starting. It was starting to bug even me. Yeah. Okay, where the heck is the other eyelid? Yep. I'm going to check one more time. So just chill out with this music for a bit. Coming back to the chat cheers me up so much. You guys are so sweet and cute. Of course, I could just snuggle with my tail. I'll keep you nice and warm. It looks like I'm going to have to remake the eye. Well, the eyelid. Just due to the fact that I can't find the piece. And I know once I get off early present. Usually I definitely need warmth where I am. It might be hot outside, but where I'm staying right now, it's nice and cool. Plain little things bother me too much right now. Where did I put my pencil? I'd definitely make sure all of you are nice and cozy warm. Okay, got the shape right. So just need to make sure I do the magnets on this side. But for now, make sure things line up on this side as I do there. So one more time. I'm glad to know I'm kind of cool. Seems about right. Well, my fingers are definitely hot. Sorry, responding to something real quick. And checking to make sure everything is alright with everything. Then go back. You guys are too sweet to me. I don't deserve all the sweetness that is going to cause me diabetes. Aw. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Okay, where did the other one go? Okay, good. I didn't lose the others. Oh. Hi, John. How are you doing today? And no, you guys do that job of diabetes well. You're too kind to streamers. Ow! Wish my shield would just help. But no. To have human touch rather than being able to use my ability. I can't stop hurting myself. It's hot glue. I'll stop hurting myself once my nerves decide to die on my fingertips. It's alright though. So you see, I have these two on there so far. Ow. This time it's not me hurting myself. I have a slight headache. Now to fight with the other magnets. Claws would help me so much right now. Eee! Come on. Okay. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Let those dry. I hope you get to feeling better, John. Freaking magnets. There it goes. Okay. So where is that piece? Really? There's always one that into propelling. Checking things. Slightly higher. Just ever so slightly. Flip it around. Just so that magnet's not fully over there. Dang it! It was too soon before. So, Apric wise. Okay. Outside of me, what brings you to watch um these streams in particular, my fursuiting, my fursuit making streams. Because I know there's some people that would be against this. What the heck? Well, thank you for supporting me. I just get curious because of, as I said, usually many people, due to how the fandom is perceived. And I'll just say it that the fandom is perceived in a not very happy light due to media. So I want to be out there and supporting my fellow furs while being a VTuber, while actually being a person, a form of a fursuit maker. Eee! No! Hot glue? Scene. Yep, made this whole thing from scratch. Now my black head, not so much. The black and red one, that's my true form. I made that one out of a resin base, but yep, this one is all on my own. And I forgot to bring some of my others out, like I said I would bring out my original ever fursuit head. Thank you, you all. Dang it. I love while I am. Thank you. I have so far to go, though. So far. Love that as I'm reading your guys' messages and doing this, my mind is constantly, for some reason, on um, thoughts of Hell of a Boss. Been addicted to that lately. Yeah. Where it goes into the... Yeah, it makes me happy when I see a small fursuit maker's work out there, whether it's mine or someone else, and being able to showcase someone's um, true self or what they want to be when it comes down to the personality that they put into that character. It's weird because of I don't know if I've ever liked mascots when I was really little. I think I did because of um I think my mama wolf said that at Six Flags I chased after Sylvester, and a couple of the others. And I was so happy to see like Woody, Mickey, Minnie, and some of the others when I went to Disney when I was really little. When I say true self, I mean who you actually feel like you are. Like, especially if you're trying to discover yourself as, like, um, if you have a hard time showing you're a different gender or anything, or don't have the usual ability to express yourself in that way due to your environment, having a fursuit that hides what you look like and recreates you into the kind of gender you want to be, in the kind of, say, I'm shy as heck and have a hard time speaking. These have helped me so much with coming out of my shell, breaking free, just being able to express myself. Like of Avarice. Recently I got done with that ad. And my personality is not how I want to portray Avarice, but it's what is coming out across on online at least. Avarice, as you'll see later on with a certain someone in Full Metal Alchemist, she's greedy as heck, can be arrogant, but it's her passion, drive, carefree nature. And one thing that I want to show is my love and dedication to my friends and loved ones through even her. Well, through even my character. I wouldn't say inner animal. But let's just say, like, with spirit animals, certain, like, the wolf is a leader, pack oriented, strategic, and protects the pack. Those are a few kind of personalities I can get out of the wolf side of things. Yeah, sort of like that. Or like what I'm doing right now. Not the fursuit stuff, but me as Avarice on here. No, it's okay, Zach. I know you don't mean anything bad. But, like, say, me on here as Avarice the Vtuber. I get to express myself, even though I can't portray the character as I actually want, but I can express myself how I want and feel a little freer than being, say, in front of public, face to face. I can be my goofy self and feel that it's not as bad as right in front of someone. And I'll get to your question here in a second, Gummy. Just trying to round out the bottom of her neck real quick. Well, its neck. And what do you mean by faux pas when it comes down to fursuiting? Would you mind being a little more clear if you can? I'm always willing to share with you guys. And anytime I sound like really shy or anything, it might just come off like that, but it might be my speech impediment that I do have. I have a hard time thinking and or speaking a certain way. So I trip over my own words quite a bit. Okay, that should be glued down enough. I mean, when you are speaking of faux pas, what do you mean by that? I don't have any faux for pause right now. That was a bad joke. But do you mean ways that a fursuiter acts, or? Well, of course, say one of the major ones is I admit that humans in general are weird and can do horrible acts. And yeah, no pulling tails. Sometimes they're attached to the bodysuit. They cost a lot of money. But one thing that should be frowned upon is anything that could hurt the look of the furry fandom, or just should be a no-brainer in general. Such as what people mistake the furry fandom as is either I hope I don't get bunked by saying the word, but zoophile. Doing things to animals. Anytime that happens, we as a furry community point that person out and they don't get the recognition that they're wanting. Of course, we do need to have proof of them being a zoophile. But that's to the extreme. And anything that's not with the community, such as there have been people that are against certain races and genders. the community is supposed to be open to everyone. Certain extremists are pointed out and also um, discouraged. Those are the extremes. The lesser stuff is just um is just stealing art and stealing suits with no credit whatsoever. Should always try to make your own character, not kind of steal whatever is on the internet. That's why I am heavy on if I see a like even Pokesona, I try to give tips to change it a little where it's not copyright. Or if there's a well-known fursuiter, you don't want to intentionally make a clone of them or anything, because that looks bad on both of you. Yeah, basically anything that's not being a decent human being. And always watch out for when fursuiters might take their craft a little too far and wear the suit way longer than their body can deal with. Because there has been times where fursuiters have been have been needed to be cut out of their fursuit due to overheating or any kind of injury. That's why I would say not to drink in fursuit, or especially if you go to raves. There is a story where this cat fursuiter had went to a rave at Indie FurCon in Indianapolis, Indiana. They had a blast and everything. Went outside to cool off. It had just rained, so it was a nice, cooler day. Well, we're not supposed to say the R word. We're not supposed to call them raves or their dances. Just because of the bad crap on real raves. Anyways, the fursuiter in Indianapolis was relaxing and everything. All of a sudden, the sprinklers come on. Well, his body was still overheated and everything due to his dancing around and hit by that cold water. Let me see which one is which real quick. So this kitty fursuiter ended up getting hypothermia in the middle of the summer in Indianapolis, Indiana, where it's usually 80 to 90 degrees. And yeah, raves, more of dance part. Yep. Raves are more of just like big dance parties at the con. But yep, hypothermia. That was the first case in Indiana for a FurCon in the middle of summer. I wasn't there for that. I have not gone to a FurCon yet. I've only been to anime cons. But I heard that from one of the chairmen during panel videos. My thumb is. No! No! This this didn't become what movie was it? Halloween Town 2 Calabar's Revenge. Exactly, Abaddon. But sometimes you get to where you think you're okay on your own in a fursuit because you feel like you're in the middle of a convention that there's plenty of people that know exactly how it is as a fursuiter. But sometimes you forget common sense. Not melding. Really? I've heard about those kinds of stories that are somewhat true, somewhat not. But you have to be sitting in that chair for like over a few hours. And even that, your body tends to not like it. And hold on as I fix myself there. I don't know how long it would have to be. As someone who used to sit in a wheelchair, but also I never liked sitting in a wheelchair, I always tried to get up my seat. It'd have to be like how long it takes for dehydration to really kill down your body. Okay, where did that go? It's a rare occasion, yeah. That's usually when it comes down to like being like those um people that couldn't help that they um couldn't help their circumstances to the point that they have to be in bed the entire time. Oh yeah, fursuit heads, especially if you're in a full suit, can reach up to I think I think it was tested 114 or higher Fahrenheit. Yep, that's why fursuit is my cardio. Oh yeah, especially me. I walked about a mile and a half to 2 miles across a walking bridge in June at 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, I had friends with me. It was a cosplay walk. I had plenty of water. The mouth was big enough to shove a water bottle in. Where in the heck? For fun. I love my suit. It was one I made. When you love your craft, there's no stopping. I know, I was stupid as heck. No. I can show you the other head that the head that I actually wore um in the cosplay walk. First, I need to make sure I got all the. Thank you, though I should be bunked in the head for what I did, because of right after that, um, I went and got cleaned up and went from, I think, 3 o'clock to 11 o'clock working at that retail company. Working at least at some at register, so it's a little more easier. But also, this was at towards the beginning of the summer, so we were selling a lot of summer clothes and everything. Be right back. Well, luckily, um, hi, Dead Man. How are you doing today? Well, luckily, the suit itself, um, actually, 1 second again, I'll actually go and get the fursuit head. as for the body to this one, I didn't make a full suit. I made a head. Um, I used to have some hand paws, but the body I used as was a Walmart onesie, one of those animal ones. It was a llama one that had cut all the pieces I didn't need off and cut a hole for the tail part. So the onesie was able to be just thrown in the washer and dryer. A real one you wouldn't do. You would wash it in a tub with detergent that won't hurt the fabric. And a little bit of soap. You'd wash it in the bath due to you don't really want to put any of your fursuit parts into the washer dryer unless your maker says you can. But here's the little puppy. Her name is Helena. Named her after listening to Nickelback's Helena on repeat while I was making her. She has a detachable tongue and detachable hair floof. Oh, it is real dedication. She was supposed to have a smaller tongue, but I thought the derpiness of the long tongue was cute. And this was when I did regular upholstery foam in the ears rather than EVA. As you can see over time, regular foam starts to fall and fail. But I like this one because of I could when it comes down to kids, I could play hide and seek with the ears. She's also a moving mouth. She's not as accurate as my newer suit. The head base itself was I don't actually remember the artist who made the head base. But it's actually a very small head base that I made. Big, huge cheeks. And puffed out the nose a little more. No, it's okay. I definitely understand. Yeah, after each wear, you should wash. And like with the heads, how they get all nasty too. A lot of times it's foam, so all you can do is a light half water, half alcohol, or 75% water, 25% alcohol, just to get the just to get all the bacteria out. Like as you can see, I did my best when I made this to line the front so it's softer on my face. And use elastic to hold her on. And then on the outside, you do the same thing. Um, you wash it if you want to with a light bit of detergent, but you quickly wash it off. Um, you make sure it gets into the fur as much as possible, but wring out the foam as much as possible. Um, then, if you feel you need to, the alcohol and water. Then, brushing and how to get this dried off on this inside, especially. You'd put it over a like floor fan or something like that, or there's makers that have made a stand specifically for fursuit heads. Um, why can't I think? Oh, and usually you there's makers that have made smell goods too to add on to there to make it smell good. Also, you could put like those bagged scents that you get at um craft stores and stuff like that. Put her down there for now. Like I could go on and on with this stuff. Now back to doing this. Looks like this one actually sits properly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue that one back. Exactly. Take care of that real quick after. Exactly. There's a phrase going that goes around the fandom about um those that have stinky fursuits or stinky costumes are called musky huskies. Sorry, I'm having to fight with some hot glue on the fabric. Let me Okay, I'm gonna have to get nail polish later and rub that off. Anyways. Oh. I turned off the one thing that was helping me keep track of chat. Yeah, I always thought that was funny what they did, even though it makes me feel bad for all the Husky suitors that are clean. Where the heck did I put... I'm just a mess today. Don't know where I put anything. There it is. How does that look now? Oh, sorry about that, Random. I understand how that is. I definitely understand. Eh. Why? I think it's pretty even. Okay, Conway, go right ahead. Might put a little bit over top. First, I need to... Ing. Sit. Let me get some black fur. Yeah, I'll be right back. Trying to find my old or new razor to get started on this. So, be right back. I think the one that got me this new razor. Do I need to plug it in first? As soon as I could get this freaking tape off of it. Looks like there was a brush there, but see it. There it is. I definitely understand the pains of dentistry. I hate the dentist. I don't think I need the glue right off the bat anymore. So I can see what's going on. Another. Push the head away. So I may or may not be able to do this. So let me find one of these. Sucker brush. Okay. Why can't I think? Where in the heck is everything? Don't have my white marker anywhere. Should be good enough for now. Good night, Abaddon. One would be um um Anthrocon in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's one of the biggest furry conventions ever. It's usually on 4th of July. So you get to see the fireworks um right off the canal. Well, right off the river. Not the canal. Ah, dream about big wolf tails. Really shouldn't be using. Aw. Can always buy one. And snuggle with that. Sadly, it wouldn't be the same as my tail. I doubt that this is how. Yeah, I doubt that this is going to be a good one. Where in the heck is peace? Oh, I forgot to even answer the rest of that. Um, Out of the ones that I would, um, there's Anthrocon. I kind of want to go to um, San Diego Comic. Not San. Was it San Diego? No, it's Why can't I think of it right off the top of my head? But some of my friends and I were hoping to go one day together. One day. And then third one. It's hard for me to say. Probably MFF, another furry convention. Um, in Chicago, Illinois, or First Squared in um. Why can't I think of all the places? But yeah, those are the three. Anthrocon, one of the big Comic Cons, and between furry um Midwest Fur Fest or um First Squared. Out of the ones I wouldn't go to, it sucks, but I'd probably say it sucks because of I love the hotel, but the company that runs this one chose a side of politics that shouldn't have even been in the anime sphere. Should just stayed there. And that is um Colossal Con in Sandusky, Ohio. But I like going to all kinds of conventions, really. I just like meeting new people, meeting the voice actors of certain animes that I love, and just cosplay. Whether that's furry or um, actual cosplays. Mm-hmm. Where in the heck? Let's get some of this sewn. Mm-hmm. Freaking thread. Do-do-do. Just get some thread going here. All right, have a good night, Conway. problem. I'm always looking to help both people understand and just the furry community in general. And really, just to let people know that actually not all fursuit makers are a part of the fandom. They just found a niche that they ended up liking, like costume design, and got really entrenched in making other people's characters. And the ones to buy their creations, furries. I think furry, along with um, VTubing, has to be some of the most expensive frickin' hobbies besides Warhammer 40k. Let me check something real quick. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Sorry. Caught myself humming Sweet Life of Zack and Cody theme song for no reason. Apple. Oh, 40K? Just thinking of how much my ex had alone. And that's not including my army that he bought for me. That I ended up not being able to take. I looked into a video that was about the rise of the show. I actually really miss Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Did not like Sweet Life on Deck as much. I think one thing because of I don't think Esteban was on there. It was them all grown up. Their shenanigans didn't really hit me as much as when they were kids. Oh my. Sadly, I never got into Gundam, the show or the models. But having been part of the Warhammer fandom for a while, I definitely see why there's such a um, gathering for all that, along with how much money friggin' Eva stuff is. Ah, ah. What's weird is I don't like mecha all that much. I've watched a little bit of Zoids because of that's also another thing my ex grew up on, and I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. For the longest time, I loved Transformers and all kinds of things like that. One thing that I should have done. Why can't I think where my. It's right next to my hand. One thing I should have done was get a mask of some sort. Because this fur flying can really get into your lungs. Especially the tiny bits. I'm not done with this yet. I just like to see it after. Got most of it. Hey, Bearded. You don't have to worry about for me, random. One thing, my birthday is a long ways away. Mine already happened in June. And what's with the clap your hands, clap your hands? Bearded? How are you doing tonight? I hope everything with the family is good. Oh, kind of like Transformers. How does that look now? I still need to finish the edges on this, but go right ahead if you want. Random. Oh, the heck? Sorry for all that. Bearded? Ew. Especially the little one with strep. The little one is so cute and sweet. Exactly. That too shall pass. Let me try and. Sorry, tossing some of my trash into a bag. Oh, oh, that sucks. I hope you guys get better soon. The truck problems, the everything. And sheesh gummy. Ah, you guys are sheesh. I shouldn't say anything. I still don't have a job. I just hope that the company I did work with hires me back. I had a good relation with everyone at the previous store. Oh, that's at least fun to know. Play the old time way. Back when we all could play um arcade games instead of just at home. Go ahead and cut this out. Shave. Do a little bit more. Hi, Joestar. How are you doing today? I'm glad you're reliving childhood memories. Eh, hey, you kind of, hey, kind of gave me a heart attack. It's okay.
I just popped it because everybody's yelling at me to go to sleep.
Oh,
I just popped in because I didn't want to leave you all by yourself, but I just wanted to say hello and I hope your stream is
hey.
going well.
Yeah, it has been doing a lot of catch up on my fursuit and everything.
Okay. Oh my god, you're so talented. Holy shit.
Yeah, right now I just got done with magnetic um eyelid,
Nice.
and I have in the tongue squeaker. Sorry, I know you just came by to say hi.
No, no worries. Like I saw you doing that. I was like, man, you're so talented. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say hello, and I didn't want to like leave you all by yourself. So I just want to say hi and wish you a good stream.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I always wish I could hug you guys anytime I hear you.
Aww. Yeah.
You guys are like family.
hope you have a wonderful rest of your handcam stream.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for working so hard and for being such a wonderful person.
Oh.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Have a good
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Sorry for leaving the chat alone. Were you guys able to hear her? Sorry if you weren't. She just popped in and out. Sorry, catching up with chat real quick. I was so happy to see Midnight. Well, hear Midnight. But that did give me a heart attack. I wasn't ready since it was towards the end of the stream. I want to finish this real quick. At least get the other piece glued on. So hopefully within the next 1 or 2 streams, I can start working on the deer that I want to really get started on. And that one will be truly from scratch. It's okay for now, though. If she would stay on longer, I would have fixed things up. Ah! I'm gonna have to start from a new piece. And I'll get to chatting here in a sec. Hey, Gino. I forgot to put on. Oh, hold on. Looks like I hit the end of the thing here. Let me. I can't believe I've been streaming for 3 hours. Hey Zilla, how are you? And how are you doing, Gino? And yeah, Gummy. My next one will be a deer. It's not going to have gigantic horns or anything. Well, gigantic antlers. It's going to have cute little antlers. Ah, sorry that you're stressed, Zilla. I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer. Just finishing this up as much as I can. Ah, have a good night. Sleep well. And I hope that the little one sleeps well and drinks a ton of water. No, it's not a stupid question. No, this is a pre-made. Yeah. And luckily, it's a pre-made. How thin did I? Still can go a little thinner. I can. They have to be kind of simple characters, though. Let me see if I could throw up any old pics real quick of a commission I've done. Okay, but I'll do that. I'll show you here in a sec after I make sure on how to do this before gluing. Not RPG. I've done the old Super Mario games and all some of the old ones. Yay! Hold on one moment as I try to look for a picture of one of my old commissions and to look for chat too. If it lets me into my old portfolio. Really, I can't. Can't re-download. Sorry, it's going to take a second. I am trying to find one of the old commissions I had. Did I save it in here? Yep. Now, I'm going to pull up a picture of one of my old commissions. Now, I bet I would like it as it's a Mario game. This was one of my first commissions. As you see, I hadn't learned shaving yet. this kind of style I could probably do again. As you see, I love anything that's either wolf or husky related. And then I think I have one more view of no. I did do another for a why can't I think? Um a community center. Not talk. See if I can find that at all. Come on. No, I don't have a view of the acorn. But here, make sure that no one's in this. Want to show you guys at least a picture of um the gray head. Sorry that I keep on pausing all the time. I'm just thinking and doing it at the same time. Get a picture of that gray head one. Oh yes, takes time, practice, dedication. A lot of dedication. To me, it's all worth it in the end. Yep, that's me in that fursuit. Come on. And last little adjustments to the one eyelid. Well, thank you. I'll get this one off now. See. Just trimming away let the fur around the other eyelid. Yeah. They both are magnetized. There we go. So I might do either on my own or next stream is finish the eyes. Check to see if there's anything else that I need to do on this. And I think it's done. Yeah, since we're at the last bit of it, you could go ahead and shoot any questions you have about me or the furry fandom. I have to take a wipe and get all that fur from inside. I think that's good for now. I think I got a lot done. So I'll switch to the talking screen, the chat screen. And pop myself back up. So let's go back to the video streaming real quick. Then go back to just chat. Most complex. Huh. It would have to be that, I do have a purple one that ended up not turning out the way I wanted because of how much I wanted to do. There's a lot of stars. It it was for the purple Nogitsune that I turn into my kindred Sona. That was my first time really doing an all foam base. That turned out way too big and way the jaw was horrible. Then second would have to be um probably that red, black, and white husky because of all the patterning I had to do with that one. Actually, no. Never mind on purple kitsune. It was both the black ones. The ear tips um on that one husky. Along with making sure I had the right size strips to go down the neck. Along with my true form. All the markings and every which way they went, along with the back of the head. That was kind of difficult for me to line up correctly. But overall, I have fun with all of them. I'm just happy you came by. Oh, yeah. When I first started in the Kintubers, I did start using my um my kitsune picture because at first it's a long story and don't want to get into it actually. That was after I had really started as Avarice because I first recorded um some of the Bleach video game and then figured I should have a different character for me being a fan of um Vox. But nope. I finally decided on no matter what, I'm going to just be me and my Avarice. I'm perfectly happy. No, it's okay. I was going crazy just trying to figure out who I was on the internet. So happy that you guys stay and watch me. It really makes me happy that you guys would spend time in saying that my personality is definitely good enough to watch. Sorry I do this every single time. But you guys mean a lot. And so looks like you may had stopped a while ago Who's all up at 134? I know Yume has her member stream. Let me see who we can raid. Sorry, just checking on things real quick. I don't think anyone's on at the moment that we can raid, really. Let me see. I'll probably try to raid Scarla. From NGEN. Wait, what? I missed a lot. Oh, you guys are too sweet. Thank you so much again. Now let me get Scarla. And she has it on subscriber mode. So anyone who's not subscribed to her, you might have to wait a moment. But we'll be rating Scarla from NGEN. Yep, Wusan. And let me... You're the ones giving me an achy tooth from all this sweetness. And sorry again, random, for all that. But thank you for joining, pups. And hope to see you tomorrow. I might or might not have a POV of Midnight's birthday. So if you don't see me on, I'll be on one of the other POVs. So have a good night and see you soon. Bye-bye.